This can't be true, is it? A bite reaction? After so long? I think it is. So in honor of bringing it back, I'm going to react to something my good friend Jesse sent me, of something I've talked about many times. And after we watch it and discuss it, we're going to do some demonstration with the actual species this video involves, as well as some other examples. Sit back, enjoy, click subscribe, click like, but let's check out Banded Snouted Cobra Bite. So you can already see right before it even starts, the snouted cobra right at the feet. What do you think's going to happen? What's the thing that I've brought up many times? Let me know if you know. Let's check it out.
We'll start bleeding. It's pretty.
Alright, we're going to let the rest play out, but you notice what it was doing. Tongue flicking, pushing its nose up against. Little curious bite. Do you recall me mentioning that many times about cobras, similar to king snakes, for example? We'll do that. We'll demonstrate after with Annie, the banded snouted cobra, as well as some other examples of this happening. So you can see she's very calm. That's good as it can be. Cobras like to bite and hold on for prey. It bit and held on for a little bit, but let go relatively quickly. So it wasn't a defensive bite, but there's still a chance that it's a dry bite, no venom injected. And from what I believe, so the person who uploaded this said, this happened at the Wednesday show. We're at the game lodge for the week. The young lady spent 2 nights in hospital, more for observation than anything else. How she spent those 2 nights, I have no idea. Perhaps they're not so keen to get the snake to spread its hood anymore. So another comment from the author. They had just spent 10 minutes trying to get the snake to spread its hood. All the snake wanted to do was get away. It was a very patient snake. And then the snake got curious. So, you know, we talk about teasing here a lot too. Just accept the snake for how it is. And trying to get a defensive response can backfire. So based on the fact that being in the hospital is mostly for observation, I'm thinking that it was a dry bite, which is good. Wow. But let's bring out Annie, the banded snouted cobra. Let's recreate this. Let's see if it happens. What do you say? So here we go with the demonstration, recreation, using Annie, the banded snouted cobra. Look at how beautiful she is. She is getting ready to shed again. I mention it every time. She's one of the few that I'm really excited to grow nice and big. You saw the one in the video. Much bigger than her, but not nearly as big as they can get. They can get up to 7 foot plus. And Annie here is a very, very sweet girl. I'm just really excited for her to get to adult size. Wow, incredible. But she's looking a little more dull than she is after she sheds. But you can see, very sweet girl. What we're going to do is recreate it, and let's just see what happens. And after that, I'm going to show you a few examples. One that I already did a reaction to one of my old videos with a cobra in the palm of my hand discussing the very thing that we talked about in this video. But let's just see what happens, okay? Are you kidding me? You have no idea what they might smell and might trigger a little curious bite. And I'm not trying to risk that. But what I will do is show you those examples now. One of them is right here, involving zebra spitting cobra. Now this zebra spitting cobra is not Oreo. It's a different one that I used to have. I was trying to take pictures of it in this little black photo box that I made. And it crawled out of it. My phone was sitting there. You can see it looking at the phone. And right after, what's it do? It does a little curious bite. So you can see how that happens. And then we'll take a look back at that older video discussing this very thing with one of my old clips. Baby monocle cobra in the palm of my hand. So check it out.
I always say that these cobras and probably most elapids are similar to king snakes. If you've worked with king snakes, you might have experienced them just pushing or looking at your hand or arm, and then they just bite, like a curious type bite. Well, this cobra did a slight tongue flick and a slight tilt of the head down towards my palm. And that's when I readjusted to make its head fall off. But that is why I don't let cobras, or I never did back then, let them crawl on my arm, crawl on my hand. It's very slight. The way it's flicking its tongue, the slight head turn, I knew that most likely that would be coming next. A little curious bite. Maybe not, but those are signs that I notice, especially with king snakes. So, yeah.
Yeah, bite reactions are back. This is the first one, and one that I wanted to start with because it's something I've talked about many, many times. And I also have a whole playlist already with reaction videos to bites and to older clips where I did a lot more reckless stuff. So check them out. But I hope you enjoyed. Click subscribe, click like. Big shout out to my channel members. If you'd like to support my channel, consider becoming a channel member. Get early access to videos, exclusive content, things like that. Also want to give a shout out to my Patreon members. If you'd like to support me over there, you also get early access and exclusive content. Love y'all. So my fam, look at these sheds. Can you name each one? But I've been saving every single bite video and close calls regardless, even though I wasn't doing the bite reactions for a while. That being said, if you come across any, send them my way. The best way to do that would be on Instagram, MarksReptiles, and send them over. But yeah, have quite a few up on that playlist, so check those out if you'd like. And speaking of bites, yesterday, after filming the bite reaction, almost got bit myself, doing something stupid, but it was with a not medically significant rear fang venomous snake. Hognose snake. Look at how adorable. But I love y'all. Be back soon. So as you can see, the hognose snake Leo is eating, so food response is high. But I had this idea that I'd capture a cute little yawn in the palm of my hand. But Leo had other ideas.